Once upon a time, in a quiet and enchanting forest, there lived a sweet and cheerful little girl. Her most treasured possession was a bright Red Riding Hood her mother had lovingly given her. She adored it so much that she wore it everywhere, making her look even more charming and delightful. Everyone loved her so much that they affectionately called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother told her that her grandmother was feeling unwell.
Grandma is sick. I've baked some treats for her, but I can't take them to her myself. Could you deliver them for me?
No problem. Leave it to me.
Thank you, my sweet little one. While crossing the forest, you might meet strangers. Remember, don't talk to strangers, okay?
I'll stay alert and won't talk to strangers. Don't worry.
As Little Red Riding Hood was walking along the forest path, a big gray wolf suddenly appeared in front of her.
Hello there, little girl. How adorable you are. I'm Mr. Wolf. What's your name, and where are you headed?
Hello, Mr. Wolf. My grandmother is sick, and my mom asked me to bring her some delicious treats.
Little Red Riding Hood had forgotten her mother's advice.
I've been eating rabbits and squirrels for so long. I'm so tired of them. It's been ages since I've tasted a human. How I'd love to eat one.
By the way, why didn't you bring flowers for your grandmother? The forest is full of beautiful flowers. If you bring her a lovely bouquet, she'll surely be delighted.
That's a great idea. Thank you, Mr. Wolf,
said Little Red Riding Hood, and she happily wandered into the flower field to pick some.
Perfect. Today, I'll finally get to eat a human.
Following Little Red Riding Hood's description, the big bad wolf quickly found her grandmother's house.
Grandma, it's me, Little Red Riding Hood.
Hearing the knock at the door, Grandma, filled with trust and warmth, didn't hesitate for a moment and opened the door without a second thought. And so the cunning big bad wolf effortlessly slipped into the house, devouring the grandmother with ease. At this moment, Little Red Riding Hood was still lost in the beauty of the forest, joyfully picking flowers one by one, as if oblivious to the passage of time. At last, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house. She gently knocked on the familiar wooden door, but no matter how long she knocked, the house remained silent, with no answer from within.
Grandma.
She noticed the door wasn't locked, so she pushed it open and went inside.
Hello, Little Red Riding Hood,
said the big bad wolf, dressed in Grandma's nightgown, lying in her bed.
Grandma, why does your voice sound so strange?
Oh, Grandma is sick, so my throat is a little sore. Come closer, my dear.
As he spoke, the big bad wolf widened his eyes in anticipation, waiting for Little Red Riding Hood to come closer.
Grandma, why are your hands so big?
So I can hug you better, my sweet child.
Grandma, why are your eyes so big?
That's so I can see you more clearly, my darling.
Grandma, why are your ears so big?
So I can hear you better, my precious.
But Grandma, Why is your mouth so big? And why are your teeth so sharp?
That's so I can eat you.
The wolf roared, and with that, he leapt toward Little Red Riding Hood. Just as Little Red Riding Hood was in great danger, the brave woodsman arrived. He swung his axe with all his might and struck down the big bad wolf. From that moment on, peace returned to the forest. The story of Little Red Riding Hood is not just a magical tale of adventure, but also a guide to important life lessons. Through her journey, we uncover valuable teachings about safety, awareness, and the beauty of human kindness. From Little Red Riding Hood's story, we can learn many valuable lessons. First, listen to your parents' advice. Little Red Riding Hood ignored her mother's warning and ended up in danger. This shows us that parents give advice to protect us, and listening to them can help keep us safe. Second, be cautious around strangers and unusual situations. Talking to the big bad wolf led Little Red Riding Hood into trouble. She even shared her grandmother's address, which put her grandmother in danger as well. This teaches us not to talk to strangers or reveal personal information, especially when we're alone. Staying alert is the best way to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Third, never open the door without checking. Grandmother let the big bad wolf into her house without verifying who was at the door, which led to her being eaten. This reminds us that when we're home alone and someone knocks, we must check who's outside first. If we feel unsure or unsafe, don't open the door. Stay calm, contact your parents, or call the police immediately. Fourth, stay alert when outside. Little Red Riding Hood got distracted picking flowers and lost track of time, which made her unaware of the danger around her. This shows us the importance of staying alert in unfamiliar places and paying attention to our surroundings to ensure our safety. Fifth, be observant and stay safe. When Little Red Riding Hood noticed the big bad wolf wearing her grandmother's clothes and sitting on her bed, she sensed something was wrong and questioned his strange behavior. This teaches children the importance of being aware of their surroundings, staying alert to unusual situations, and acting quickly to protect themselves if something feels unsafe. Sixth, be brave in difficult situations. When Little Red Riding Hood faced danger, she was brave enough to cry out for help and tried to escape. This teaches us that when we face challenges, we should be courageous and seek help rather than give up. Life is precious, and we must always value and protect it. Seventh, the importance of kindness and helping others. The woodsman courageously helped Little Red Riding Hood, showing us how valuable kindness and helping others can be. Lending a helping hand when someone is in need creates a better world and shows the power of compassion and care. From Little Red Riding Hood's story, we learn the importance of being cautious and brave, while also understanding the value of kindness and helping others. This tale is not just an entertaining fable, but a meaningful lesson about growing up and protecting ourselves. May every child take away these precious lessons and grow to be safer, wiser, braver, and kinder.